Oh, oh, hello, everybody. I did not put even lyric. Oh, oh, oh. So, my God, you guys are. I can't lately. I don't know if it's because I'm so busy with the other things, but I don't feel like I cannot watch this. How do you say this? Like, okay, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so wow, guys, huh? Well, another day in paradise. One of the beautiful events of the day. So yeah, it's so strange. I'm thinking to myself, is it a bad thing that I don't watch all of? I just feel like what it is. The events are not. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like there's more stuff going on behind the scenes, and and like I don't know. I guess I don't take it to. I don't know. I don't take it super seriously. Okay. But did you see, guys? I see you talking about, Rudy, the whole thing with the FBI. Remember how, like, there a lot of people say that clearly there's people in the FBI of New York who are leaking things to the Trump camp. Remember, and the whole thing with Hillary's emails, like that is the real, clearly. So anyway, yeah. So bidding on that's right. It's like it's exhausting. You know what I mean? So I can't. I'm not. I don't feel bad. I just don't watch it. I was like, it might make doesn't that make me a bad person? I get, I know. I don't think I'm that person. I just feel like, what it is. It's not. I was gonna say it's not fun. It's not because it's not fun. It's just that it's draining. You know what I mean? And it's not. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be, influenced. But because you know what it is, guys. I feel like whatever is televised, it's weird. We live in an era where everything is online. We have access to information. Okay, but at the same time, information is so weaponized that it's almost like it doesn't mean you have to kind of like pick through the pieces and figure out what is true, what is not true. You know what I mean? Not is not what is not true, but sort of like because so much that is televised that is like there's so much propaganda that it's like I don't want to be watching the stupid Republican propaganda bullshit. That's not for me. I don't care. I'm sure you feel the same way. I don't care about it. Like I'm like whatever. I don't really you know so I think, but I feel like, and you know what I think also, people are like, oh, the Democrats this I feel like, no matter what maybe like no matter what is done, oh, but the Democrats should have done this, it should have, but nothing is going to work as far as public, as far as television is concerned, because they're going to spin, and the media needs to learn how to, like, they how do you not let the propaganda become the news? You know what I mean? Like they have to learn. I don't know how. Okay, I just feel like, even though, guys, and before I came on, I was thinking, I was like, there's stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know yet about. And it's almost as if the things that really matter, we can't know about, because the moment they become public, they are bastardized. Okay. And they're like challenged for, it's like, oh, but, the little I caught was like, oh, but even Ari, I told you I stopped watching also Ari for a while back because it's like, oh, but, the investigation was a little unfair to Carter Page. Even today, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Carter motherfucking Page. Uh, it's like I don't want to, because it's just like I waste my time. So don't put these people are bullshitters. Like they have nothing to say. They're just clogging. They're clogging the vision. you know. So it's just like what a waste. What a waste. So but at the same time, guys, I am not really worried, because what really, what is I was thinking, what really matters here? What is really relevant? Friday, guys. I was like, Friday is a big day for us. That is, I think, honestly, this week Friday is huge. And I was like, I already had an image of myself with party outfit, because if the Supreme, guys, tomorrow, I'm sorry, Friday is one of the most consequential days of all time. Okay, is the time when the Supreme Court is going to decide. You know, yeah. So and I actually like the music references, like the hip hop. I like it. It's nice, but but it's like I just feel like there's the whole pandering to both sides. You know, the pandering to both sides. Like he wants to be cool. I'm cool. Look at me. I'm cool. I'm cool. Do you think I'm cool? I'm cool. Hello, Doreen Arnold. How do you? Huh? Huh? So So I'm just like, whatever. I'm not super concerned, guys. I just feel like there's a lot. The purpose of, I do believe, as I say this from time to time, we're going through an information warfare, and what it is like too much information constantly, so that we get tired and we don't listen. Okay, so then what really matters? We have to focus on what really matters is Friday. To me, Friday, Garla, Friday, huh? Girl Friday. Is there a term, Girl Friday? Yeah. So guys, I don't drink, but maybe I have cocktail. Maybe I'll have live cocktails. If if by the 7 o'clock on Friday, the Supreme Court says Texas go house, Texas go house, Texas go house, Texas go house, Texas go. Okay, then we'll have need the cocktails. But at the same time, guys, what if it doesn't? I don't know. I'll need to recover. But like, I think you will. Okay, but I think that's it. Like Friday is the day already. You know what I mean? So so put it there. Oh, uh, freak. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So okay, guys, so interesting now. Okay, so alrighty, and I think the finance. Once the finance, did you see those? There was an interesting development that just broke. I don't think I updated the post, but did not send you. The breaking news was that the prosecutors want Lev in prison. Prison, because he lied about getting out $1 million from Russia. He got $1 million in bank account from Russia. And he's interesting because Lev has conversation with Nunes. I then they don't have anything with Russia, but her conversation with Nunes I find interesting. I find right. So they track down $1 million. Oh my God, that's right. Remember Victoria and I said between the 13th and 20th. Friday's the 13th. Oh yeah. Huh? Oh, I find it interesting. I do not believe, guys, but we need to know. It would be nice, right? Because I think I'm not gonna do tomorrow. I don't want to do tomorrow, but I'll do Friday. Okay, I'll do Friday. So I just start like I was late and whatever. Like, but anyway, but Friday, guys, I'm not gonna do tomorrow, but Friday is a big one. This is a big one. So can you imagine? Let's see how things look. How things look, because why are all of this bullshit? This is the thing, and even guys, it's not. I'm not saying that the Democrats are bullshit. They're not bullshitting, but I feel like even those, I think, you know what it is, they're doing the right thing. They're exposing all this stuff, the truth about all kinds of things. They can never get this story out clean because the Republicans are always going to bullshit. But the real work they're doing is not public. That's my sense. Nothing, if you realize, like, nothing that is public succeeds very much because it gets, bullshitted, whatever. And the media is like, let's have Carter Page. Carter Page, did they treat you unfair? Were they unfair to Carter Page? They were. They were unfair to Carter Page. Oh, I can't trust the FBI anymore because Carter Page. Carter Page. Carter Page is an example of a patriot. Guys, I look like, that's what I'm gonna look like later. I look like one of those women, like, what's her name? The comedian. The blonde woman. I don't know. Forgot her name. But surgery lady. I have a surgery face today. So so what was the name? Joan something. The woman, the blonde woman. She was a. I don't know. Anyway, so they all have surgery. I have surgery on face. Surgery on face. Anyway, guys. So oh, find interesting. Joan Rivers. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh my God, Joan. That's right. Oh, that's right, guys. Don Junior, he killed animal. Oh, guys. Afterlife for him is going to be great. It's going to be great for him. Yeah, I know it's going to be wonderful. Yeah. It's going to be wonderful. Yeah. This is Melania's, right? I was I have husband. I have husband for bag. I have husband for handbag. Mm. I have husband for handbag. I have husband. I don't like him, but I have bag. I have handbag. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, that was a Ivana slash Melania face. I'm here for tarot information. She make face. I'm here for information. She make face. But you know what it is, guys. To be honest, is that when some things are upsetting, I notice this. Okay, when something is upsetting, I need to laugh because otherwise I get mad. You know what I mean? I get mad, and I don't want to get. It's not worth it. So, just to know, I had conversations with someone today. Asked me it was like one of those the Patreon 20, you can call me and stuff like that. So she asked me about Melania, and I was like, I don't really care about Melania, but she was asking if Melania is connected to there's this a conspiracy theory, and I was like, no, she's not. She's one of, she's part of like these women who marry these types of men. And what was interesting is that it shows that indeed the son is raised by the grandparents. Truly, she's not very involved in. I don't think. Okay, she's an okay mom. Oh, Liz Taylor. Oh, this is very nice. Oh, Natalie. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's not true. But anyway, so seriously, like, so he's raised by the grandparents, I think, Baron, and I'm happy for him. He barely ever sees. Are you shocked? He never sees his dad. What? He doesn't see his dad. So he has a relatively normal life, I think, Baron. Okay, because he's out there. I think he's with her grandparents, and she's like, Mother, I have appointment. I have appointment for Botox. I have Botox. I have Botox. I have gym. I have gym. Yeah. I have gym. Take child. hmm Take child. I have appointment today. No. No, I'm preparing for acting. Acting. Event. Event. President of other country come. Uh, event. I have prepared for event. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, anyway, but guys, I think it ultimately Baron, his autism, it protects him. Okay, because I think actually ultimately it's a protection. Imagine if he didn't have autism, like if he was like a kind of like a jockish child, poor thing. He would be like, I don't know. It's actually better. He's turned off in some ways, right? He's in his own world, with the math or whatever science interest he has. Okay, like his head. That's good for him. Good for him. So mother, little Baron, I'm here. Mother is get ready for event. So, God, what a freak. I'm sorry, guys, to subject you to this. I cannot concentrate. I cannot concentrate. Sorry, sorry. I'm sorry about that. Okay, 2 months. Okay, now seriously. Okay, so let's have a car house. Okay, guys, a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with the UK, because I know there's some people here on the channel. On the channel. Um. So So anyway, so there's people in the UK who watch. Okay. So so anyway, so um so I'm gonna look into the UK tomorrow. That's right. The UK election is tomorrow, guys. And I had seen that it would be at the very. I remember seeing it clearly that at first Boris Johnson was ahead, but then eventually he loses on a very small margin, and then there's a what is it called? A coalition. Okay, that's what I saw. Now I have to be, but the polls in the UK. Oh, hello, hello, Eva. Hello, Eva. Are you ready for election? I hope. I hope. So so anyway, so really, so I don't know, because the polls say that he's ahead. There's some polls that say that it's very unclear in the UK what's going to happen. I cannot believe people are voting for that guy. Okay, so right, so I want to know. So guys, you saw that I posted this as a three options. Okay, hung parliament. That's right. So I posed the three options. What are the three options of outcomes are? Boris wins, Lib Dems and Labour coalition wins, and other. It could be other outcomes. It could also be that they were also saying that the Boris wins in a very small margin, so that they can't do any. You know what I mean? He can't do anything either. So we'll see. Okay, I need to know if I need to find my house. I need to find my house. So let's start with that. Okay, like so protection, beautiful light coming up my head. As I breathe in, I feel my lungs alive. As I breathe out, create a circle of light. Create a circle of light. Step into it. I feel protected, connected. I like that information come only from the heart source and the critical and all the good. Okay. So I had to go quick because today I'm late. I'm late today. And there's a lot, as usual, a lot of questions. Okay. I almost didn't come today, but I was like, you know what? There's so many questions. I mean, can you imagine Friday if I don't do it or like I do it tomorrow? Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Too many things. Too many things. Okay. All right. So let's go. Yeah. So okay, so first of all, guys, let me ask first, like what it look. Okay, so let's separate into option A, B, and C. So A, what is the possibility? A, Boris wins. B, coalition, and C, something else. So okay, just for the vision, at first I was like, it's interesting because I saw this image. I created like this image of a card. Okay, that you could pull out and say ABC, right? With the image of almost like a TV shape seeing the image. So at first, I feel like they are preparing Boris for the win. They're saying to him, you're going to win. Things look good. You're going to win. But at the very last minute, then there's an airplane that comes and brings this gray smoke and everything becomes dark for him. And he's like, no, I don't win. What happened? So he doesn't win. And then there's a lot of people celebrating. It's Lib Dems and Corbyn. Okay, they go on this. It looks like a float, like one of those things on the street. They're like happy. They're like, what? Oh my God, really? Oh, oh. And it doesn't look like the other thing. It doesn't look. I think, you know what I think? I don't know. Is there such a thing as 49? I was like, there's one number, like the majority, not majority, the coalition wins by like it's a small number or a two or one. It's not. It's like it's an edge thing. Okay, it's an edge situation. That's what it looks like to him. Now let's go do the cards because it's very important. So is Boris gonna win? Is he gonna become? Is it a continue to? Is he gonna win? I have to be also, guys. I have to be careful. I have to be open because even though I do not love him, what if the cards say I have to be prepare, pay attention, pay attention. Be open because if it's true, that's the truth. But is Boris going to win tomorrow? Oh, justice for him? Justice for him? Oh, oh, uh, Boris leaving, leaving. Oh, sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad, huh? For him, huh? I'm not sad for him, huh? Sad. So okay, look, this is interesting because justice upside down. Trash, you effed up. Justice is coming for you. So this is what is interesting here is you have the guy leaving, okay, right? There's somebody has Boris. Look, even the hair is that him, Boris. He's going to Glastonbury out music festival. He has outfit for it. Boots, wellies, has welly, okay, with the coat. So, so you know what I mean. I think here, look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see. It's kind of like not so good. And this is interesting. Harvest upside down. So there is some sort of, I remember seeing this before. If he doesn't win, I feel like something could be, either they're waiting if he doesn't win. Boris, there is court for you here. Come here for prison. Right away, right away, right away. Oh, look, this is competition or fight. Oh no. Oh look. Dun, 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 dun. So so guys, I already feel better. I'm joking around. I already feel better because look at the news. It's so upsetting. I don't want to look at it. You know what I mean? Like I just want to focus on the things that. So look, fighting in danger. Like this is these two cards, guys. This one is about physical fight or aggression. This one could be danger. Cut, 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 cut. Ooh, whoa! Look, Fox is treachery, treachery. Sometimes it has to do with the job. So he had job cut for him. No job for him. Go to welfare office, Boris. Go to welfare. Go to welfare office. You don't have job. Yeah, maybe prison have job. Oh look, so interesting. Look, this is like okay. So there would be aggressive, aggressive cut, cutting the treachery. Like see what I'm saying? Like something's thus far it shows that something really swift is gonna happen. Okay, okay, this is the thing. Okay, so now continue here. Let me show that as you know, I have addiction to shuffling. Sometimes I'm like, and I get worried that I didn't shuffle. Did I shuffle? I shuffle, shuffle, yeah, shuffle. You need shuffle. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so here is just I'm like a little nervous here, a little nervous. So interesting. So so far so good. It's definitely not nothing, guys. Nothing here. There's no pretty much no positive cards here. Seriously, no positive cards for Boris. No positive cards for Boris. Hello, Diana. Diana, do you know that Nick Cave song? Oh, Diana. Oh, Diana. Oh, Diana. You know that the song? I ain't what's it? On you for your money. I ain't no, 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 no. I'm down here for your soul. Little corner on the dun 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 na 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 na. You know that song? You should know that song. Oh Diana, oh Diana, oh Diana. Okay, so what? Oh, legal problemas for him. Wait, you don't know that song, Diana? Oh my God, Diana's huge song. I love that song. It's one of his biggest songs. It's a hit of Nick Cave. Hit. Okay, so anyway, so seriously, okay, now, oh my God, look, oh my God, I love it. Guys, okay, look this. This is a card of legal problemos. And what is this? There's a big revelation. Big revelation for him. See, so guys, the stuff, oh, look. The stuff that I had seen, okay, that I had talked about before of something swift happening. Remember, like, he's like, he loses, then has to go to, something like this could happen on the day, because it's showing here. Okay, so what else? Oh, unexpected. Unexpected. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh, love not so much, not so loving. Oh, a longer time. So you know who's oh my God, you know whose face I see? Theresa May. Oh, look at Boris. Oh, darling Boris, getting his comeuppance. Boris, I've watched you, and your shoddy attitude. You think you're above us, don't you, Boris? You think you're going to get away with everything, Boris? No, you're not going to get away. Boris, I've known about these investigations for years. For about 2 years, I have known that you have been under investigation. As luck would have it, there's no need to disrupt the government because you have lost the election. Boris, my condolences. Condolences, right? No, I know he also. I know that's it. That she's. It's like revenge is a dish best served cold. Sorry. Oh, today drama class today, drama school. I did not ask for it. I know it's not channel, but today you get it. Today you get it, the channel. But you know what it is, guys? That's what I'm saying. Like when the day is like kind of annoying, I like a drama. But now let's. Do you mind? Do you mind, guys? Okay, if I just do it like show the card, go over it, because it's important. It's important to understand the formations. Very important. So okay. So then here we have justice upside down fighting again, guys, all these cards, this is a card of litigio, fight, legal fight. And then we have the justice upside down, a fight, and this is like echoed here, which is another situation that it shows there's some sort of legal fight here. What was it? Okay, so unexpected. So I think, and I think I do not believe, I have to look, but I don't think this is a legal fight that he fights the election or something. It's something that comes out because it's unexpected, okay? So, okay, so then what do I have here next? What is next? Living. I find interesting. Living? Why? Why so fast? What happened? Why so fast? Oh, why so fast? Interesting, I find, no? I find interesting. And look at this. This is a important revelation. So there's some big revelation that happens. He has to go. I have a go. I have a go. See, like something comes out that is so big. Go. Go over there, trash. Go over there. Tired of bullshit. And this is the love upside down. Is this love? No, it's not love. It's sad. It's very sad. Oh, look, they discover, I think you know what it is, shady financial informations for a long time with the woman upside down. Now, this is why it's interesting. This is the woman. She said she's a friend. She's not your friend. She's not friend. She was spying on you. Your woman says is friend. She's not friend. She is spying on him. Yeah. So okay, so interesting. Very nice. I'm happy today. No, I could tell. Now, guys. Okay, now there was option A. So clearly, no, it's very clear, right? Now, should I ask? Now, I'm going to ask about what about the coalition? Okay, should I ask? What are the chances the coalition is going to win? Right? Should I ask? I should ask. No, I should ask. Okay, what are the chances for coalition? Coalition, I don't think Labour is going to win on their own. They need a coalition for sure, right? I look at the numbers. I was like, no, they need some coalition. So, so okay, okay, so is a coalition. Oh, strength? They're strong. Here, look at muscle. I'm strong. Strong here. Strong. Ooh. Mm. Okay. Ooh. Burden. Burden. Interesting. A lot of work. A lot of work. It's not happy necessarily, but it's work. A lot of work together. Public. The society. Society is strong together. Ooh. Look. Guilty. Something becomes, guys, it's also something becoming public. So it's possible that stuff becomes public about the house. So the house in the UK would be 10 Downing Street. There's guilt associated with 10 Downing Street, necessitating the urgent departure of current Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Mhm. That's right. So the public is angry. Oh, this is the other thing, guys. This is a group of people. What is this? It's upset, very sad about 10 Downing Street. So it's interesting, So, oh my God, I wonder, I wonder. Oh, look, sick? No, really sick? I find it interesting. So what is sick? Sad. That's it. Whatever happens is very bad. Okay. Wow. A worry. Okay. So there. Oh my God, guys, it's kind of scary. Actually, look, it's kind of scary. Wow, look, this is a guy, domestic enemy. That's right. It's him, right? They are exposed to domestic enemies, right? Oh, and that's it. Because ever isn't that what it is? Is that Boris? This is the card of the partners, but also business partners. So he's drinking the Kool Aid from the foreign business partners. Okay, and because so let me just close eyes here. Okay, so what happens? Guy, and I see Eva. Okay, like I don't want to, don't get scared. Okay, it's gonna be okay in the end. But I almost feel like there's like riots or something. Because people get so angry at the Boris that they're mad, they're angry. They're like, what? Are you kidding me? Like they're furious. Okay, so, and at the same time, it shows whatever the investigation is, okay, is going to come out. But I think it has to happen quick. This is my sense, is that as soon as the guy loses, if he goes to, I don't know, jail, whatever you call it, okay, it's not because what is interesting, Eva, is that it shows that the cutting and the leaving, the walking away, it seems to happen swiftly and really quick, so it's not as if it's like Trump, like it takes forever. It's like, you know how it doesn't make sense. It's like there's a sense of movement and a sense of like like swift, quick, unexpected. It's and as if it has been planned for a while. So So what okay, so what's gonna happen in the UK generally, like, okay, now we get the results, right? It looks like he's gonna lose, he's gonna be all this. Now, what happens in the UK tomorrow? No, after the results come out, what happens in the UK? See, and this is financial changes. Like, that's right. Like, look, legal money. This is. I remember how I had said something about they may freeze assets of Russians or something quickly. Corruption, financial corruption. Answer very important is the answer to these changes. So they figure out these things, okay, and they block. This is a card of blockage, impeachment, not just impeachment, but it's also a barrier. So I think it's more sanctions to those people connect. This is I kind of said it before. This is woman here, okay. Look, financial losses, eh, forever financial losses, right? So people lose, right? Oh, that's it. Oh my God, the cards are very clear today. Look, this is a card of gifts. So look, the guy came from abroad. With the other words, all the people that receive Russian money, okay, they're gonna lose it, right? And all just the Russians and the people who got the Russian money, they got. Oh look, oh my God, I love it. I have goosebumps. Look at this. This is a card of something private. The stanza is the rule. Everything that is being prepared in private. It's secret. It's confidential. Very confidential. Very confidential. Very confidential. Uh-huh. Oh man, there's a man with a guitar. Oh. Elton John? This is him. Elton John. That's him. No. Elton John, I don't know if he plays guitar. Piano? Maybe Elton John plays piano now. Maybe have piano, card with piano, not guitar. Okay, so this is oligarch, okay. So oh yeah. Oh, that's it, guys. Again, the same thing. This is a card of gifts. So they confiscate them. Boris, we know that you have taken Russian money. It's time to give it back to us. So wow, Cheryl in the UK, right? I think correct me if I'm wrong, Eva. Fox News is banned in the UK because it's propaganda, right? It's not considered news, right? It's not something that they have tabloids, which is a little different, but it's not television. So it changes a little bit. I mean, they have, on TV you don't have that makes a big difference. So okay, so this is it, guys. This is it. Tomorrow, whenever this is big, I think something big. So what else? What else, everybody? Mr. Churchill, would you have anything to say? I did not. He's very upset. He's like, I put the country through the Nazi situation for this. No, bitch, you're going down. You're going down. He's very angry, Mr. Churchill. Churchill. Hmm. So that's the story, okay? So how is President gonna like the election? How is President Trump gonna like the election? Is he gonna be happy about it? Oh, he's gonna be happy. He's like, oh, you know what I think? Okay. So, okay, tomorrow is going to be Thursday for us, but the UK is about 7 hours ahead. So by the time, you know what I think, guys, the election I see here in my mind's eye, that the time by the time they get the results of the UK election, it's also the time it's also the time that what you call it, the results of the finances of Trump come out. So it's going to be great day for him. He realizes like, oh, oh, maybe I should go. He's not there, my friend. Boris, huh? Boris? Oh, oh. So he realizes, oh, I don't know because Trump has his friends. So no, it's usually 6 or 7, not 5, right? Usually, right? If I know, because I sometimes have telephone call for everyone else with the UK. Usually 5, is that right? 5, 6, 7. I don't know. So anyway, can you imagine? That's it, guys. I think by the time this whole thing settles, he's like the trash times for Boris, for Trump, and all. Did you see Netanyahu had another election in Israel? I feel bad, but he did not. He was not able to do coalition. Oh, not coalition. Oh no, no coalition for Netanyahu. Zerda, okay? Zerda, okay? Oh, oh. So, hmm. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So anyway, sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little too much, but this is good, right? This is good, guys. So guys, no, seriously, today, the thing of very, don't you think, ever, especially ever in the UK? I think today this tidbit here is huge. Okay, it was very very clear, extremely clear, very consistent. So there's no, to me, there's no doubt. Okay, but I feel like, okay, that's the thing. But I would only expect it towards the end. We were Christmas, whatever. We'll see, guys. Oh, that's right. Oh, should now I'm going to change topic. Here, I have a glass. Uh, Okay, Friday. Now I need to ask the important question. She asked, "Will we wear at Christmas classes on Friday?" So that's me. Let me ask about the Supreme Court. Is the Supreme Court gonna decide for good about Trump? Okay, because imagine if it's true. Is it true? Is it true what you say it is? I like it. I love it. Yeah. So, so, so anyway, so seriously, guys, let me ask, because if these two things are true, therefore I am. Therefore I am. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, okay. Let me ask a question. Okay. So, okay, let's ask a question. Okay. So what is gonna happen? What about the Supreme? Let me go here to how I organize the question, because it makes me nervous, right? So here, what is it? Okay. So what is that? Okay. So okay. On Friday, we'll hear from the Supreme Court regarding Trump. What does it look like? A, party. The House get taxes. B, wait until January. They're going to review in January. C, they side with Trump regard. It's possible. Okay, I'm not saying I want to. So what's going to be the SCOTUS? There we are. What is going to be the result? People are jumping. People are partying, guys. I see people in the streets going to bars every time. Everywhere people go bar. Go, okay, seriously, they're like, ah, like people are like is it true? Is it true? Okay, no, let me not. I don't want to be influenced by my own idea, my own preference. But okay, so then it shows like, ah, like the moment they make a decision, you know how it is. The people who report on the Supreme Court, can't. There's no cameras in there. They only come out with the this whatever decision is. They like come running. So they're like, ah, yeah, yeah, bitch. Like, okay, so so the second option, let's see here. What is the second option? The second option is are they gonna, okay, January, are they gonna wait? No. RGB, she's like, no, 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 I can't wait anymore. Let's just get it over with. Okay, no. Okay, the next one. The next one is, what about waiting? Okay. What about Trump winning? No. It's they're saying it's offensive. It's offensive. This is an offense to us that you think you could get away with this. Like, you saying that because they buy the argument of the lower courts. They're saying basically the argument you're making to us is that the president should never be investigated. That's not the same as being indicted. Okay, because the whole thing is basically a rumor. It's not even true that the president can be indicted necessarily. It's just because we have policy, but still, it doesn't mean he can be investigated. That's something else. Okay, so yes, it's like, yeah, to them it's a quick thing, not quick. They read and all that, but they're like, yeah. So so yeah. So, oh my god, I'm nervous. I am nervous now. I need the answer. I need the answer for question. So. So I almost want to ask how we feel. No, but let's ask what is the Supreme Court going to decide about Trump, about sending Trump's taxes to, what's the Supreme Court going to decide about sending Trump's taxes to the House? Okay. Oh, secrets revealed. Oh, I find it interesting. Ooh, secrets revealed. Oh, it's me, Rose, like investigator. I'm actually president. I am him. I am him. No, I'm not. But guys, as you know, this is for Dark Secrets Revealed. I have the card. Yeah, the card that wrote Roy Moore. When it was like this, nobody believed him. I knew it was gonna come out something. It was going to destroy thing for him. Oh, 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 planning. It was a cute thing. Yeah, look. Oh my God, guys, I love it. Look. This is he owes money. He owes money to somebody. Oh yeah, he owes money. So it could be that he had the dark secrets come out, and this is a person starting to execute. So the dark secrets that he has determine how he executes things because he owes money. That's is it true? I need more information. This is older man or over time or experience. Oh, becomes famous. Famous. Comes out, in other words. Comes out. Comes out. Comes out trash. News. Comes in horse. Oh my god, the hope is true. Oh my god, look, the horse coming. So the old man, the stuff becomes recognized, becomes known, becomes famous through the news. The news, what does news say? He has debts. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I find it interesting. Okay. Oh, look, there's the this is the information piece of paper or information or could be document all those things. Okay, I think. Oh my God, I love it. Look at the marriage. In other words, we'll have deals. This information contains information about the marriage, aka deals. Oh, and this is interesting. Shady. Guys, this could also be criminal activity because this is a person, this is sort of like a person who's like trying to, like, for example, a woman who tries to entrap man or some, stuff like that, like schemes. So it shows that he has shady deals and that he has basically cheated taxes. Okay. That's what it shows that he has. It's initially cheating, those, that kind of behavior. Okay. And what else? Oh, the doctor is going to be at the White House. Hello, this is doctor. Come to White House. We have a Chito, Mr. Chito. He is melting. Chito melting. He melting. Yeah, Chito melting. Come bring a big injection. Injection. Ask Elaine Chow for fentanyl. Elaine Chow has fentanyl. Ask her. Okay. Okay. So, ooh. Yeah, look, this is the card of the card of marriage. The same, this is also the same card of marriage as this one, right? It means the same thing. So the doctor, the wrong solution, because of shady marriage. I said no marriage. I said no marriage till he married anyway. Unreal. Oh, oh, sad for him. Sad for him. No, no, no. Look, business. Look at this. This is business. It's shady. No, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true. I love President. I was going to marry him. Melania said she doesn't like him. I like him. But he said I'm fat for him. I'm fat. I'm not pretty. He only like girls, like little girls. I'm not little girl no more. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, uh-huh. Guys, okay. This is what I'm gonna do. It's good, it's good. I'm going to make drink. I never drink, but I'm gonna give. So it's kind of embarrassing. What I've done by alcohol is like I am still in like. Did I tell you why I don't drink? I have the reason because when I was growing up, I had from the age of 7 until the age of 18, I had epilepsy, but it wasn't like when I started taking the medicine. I basically blacked out when I was between the age of 3 and 7, and then started taking medicines. It was fine, never happened again. But my mom would say, she said to me, Carla, if you ever drink when you take medicine, you're going to die. You're going to die. She said like that. So I never drink. It was very effective. This is why you have to be honest. No, listen, if you ever drink when you take this medicine, because I had to take it every night, you're going to die. Just so you know, FYI. So it never, I never drink. So I never, but then I never developed the taste because I think when people are teenagers, they're like, oh, alcohol. And I don't like the taste of it very much. But if I have a mix with the sugar, sugar is very like kind of gross tasting, but I kind of like it. It's very cheap. It's very, what is it, spring break. So I'm going to get myself margarita mix. I'm going to have here the drink. Oh my God. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Interesting. Oh yeah. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I have the drink. No, but it's really, guys. It's also good. I think it's good. I agree. I agree that it's something like this. You cannot tell them. You should know. You say no. You die. Bye. That's it. Cake. Cake. Oh, look. So, so guys, I think it's clear here, right? Don't you think? That's it. Okay. Let's just go slowly again here. Okay. So let's go there seriously to confirm. Confirmations. We need confirmations. Okay. So first is this is okay. Starts here, like dark secrets, right, of the older man. Well, let me show here. I need because it's exciting now informations. Let's hope there's nothing behind here. Okay, okay. So oh my god, what? Okay, so I don't know anymore. Okay, so there's like this. I don't know. Sorry guys, it's a bit messy here, mess, no mess. Uh, Okay. So here we have, okay, we have here, this was like I said, this is the dark secret. And then we have the older man here over time. In other words, this is goes over time or goes back a while. This is a card of experience. It can be also be the older man male, but many times it's just a card of something that happened over time. Okay. And now the doctor, it means that the solution was the problem because this is a card. Essentially, this is in some ways not just a doctor card, but it's the management consultant card. The guy is a professional who gives an assessment of something, he gives a recommendation. So whoever gave him the recommendation is wrong, okay? Or that he, okay? And then this is information. So in other words, the information that the Supreme Court gives shows all of this, okay? Then what do we have to confirm this further? We have this is about debt. Oh no, this is I'm sorry, execution, right? So executing what? This is this become then what is the moon brings light, it brings something to the fore, okay, makes something famous, recognizes something. And what is it is that how he executes something has everything to do with the money he owes, okay. It somehow connects for people, finally, the ones that are not convinced or weren't paying attention. And what do we have here? We have a card of the here's the marriage card, right, the ring. um so upside down, so it has shady. And what do we have here on top of it? The card that is pretty much the same here is a card of marriage. So this highlights how his decisions have been informed by the people he associates with, right, his shady, his business deals. And then just to top it off, just to confirm even more, guys, look, this is debt, because this is somebody could help you, but this is when you owe somebody something, right? And then what do we have here? Have become the news. So the news is that he owes money. And what is this? This is the business upside down. The business is shady, and he cheated in like all of this is visible the moment the taxes become public. And I think, guys, I really believe it's the moon here shows that this is not just that it's given to the house, but that it becomes public. You know what I mean? That's it. I think it becomes public. So so very interesting, guys. Wow. Very interesting informations. I find very interesting. Very interesting information. I find. So guys, this is it. Like I don't know what else. I could not ask for better. I could not ask. Right? This is it, guys. Don't you think? Like now, seriously. Like after we had this conversation, do you think I do not see the possibility of a January or going on? Don't you think the cards here really indicate that Friday we're going to? How are we here going to feel on Friday? Oh my god, I know it shows me drunk. Oh, hello, this is Rose. I'm here, kind of celebrating. I'm drunk. I'm here. Hi, guys. How are you today? I hope you had a good day. Like, imagine I'm drunk. Rose, because if I have more than one drink, I get drunk. I'm a little drunk, but that'll be fun. Even, okay. So, how are we going to feel? Hmm? Oh, defeat. We cause defeat for someone. Interesting. We had conversations to talk about defeat. We really need to talk about defeat of who? Oh, unstable. Somebody he's very guys. Trump, no, seriously. Let's go ask what's going to happen to Trump because he's going to be unstable. He's going to be very unstable. Hopeless. Oh no, really? Oh. Wow, causing defeat, talking about instability and hopeless. But I hope it's not us who's gonna feel. Is it us? Who is gonna be feeling like this? Who's gonna be feeling like this? Shady deal. The spy people gonna be feeling like this, not us. No, no. Okay, yeah. So they were caught. This is also communication. They're caught. Okay. So okay. Okay. So this is shows that is information. So okay, so is the information that the Congress is going to get about the taxes going to become public by let's say by the end of the year, by Christmas? I get thumbs up. Yes. Because guys, I don't know if, okay, my concern is does anybody know if, like, if, for example, I think this was about, I don't know if they argued, I think, in a way they may try to argue that they may try to stop it from becoming public, but I don't think so, okay? Because it's like, what, guys, think about anybody, every single candidate, any politician, they could show the taxes, not a big deal, right? Even if you screwed up something, whatever, it still should not be, there's no reason why this is not a security clearance. Like, I'm sorry, it is a security clearance issue, but this is not, there should not be problems about it, right? It's not as if, like, you're just talking, for example, the presidential conversations or something. They could even argue that that is privilege, executive. No, there's no executive privilege. This is stuff you've done before. There should not be executive. There's no, no bearing on anything. Don't you think? There's no reason. This is not, it's security, national security for us, not for him. He can't make that claim. So okay, so are we gonna see this before Christmas? Is this gonna be public? Yeah, look, those guys, this is the information. This is the truth coming out. Yes, this will be yes. Yes, look, the sun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, stuff coming out, truth coming out, the sun confirming, being a very strong card for something coming out. Okay. Letter upside down. Letter coming. I find. No, no, it was a letter. Yeah, there's a letter coming. Oh, look, a lot of money. Oh yeah, that is letter. So in other words, the truth comes out, and it's all in this shady document that talks about, that has a lot of money. There's a lot of money, guys. You know what it is? Is there's like financial transactions. That's a financial. Like, what is this? This is financial transactions. Yeah, I find it interesting. I find it very interesting. I find it very interesting. So this is the, guys. There's no. It's like, guys. My the image I got. I love it. Is the image of a castle falling apart. It's the whole thing, because guys, I hope so, because I hope they're like, yeah, God, the spirits are telling me, yeah, don't worry about it, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be good, because I get this image of, like, it's a castle falling up. It's like it was made out of paper, because the moment, guys, is saying, the moment you see the numbers, this is you have to remember that he doesn't care about raping people, he doesn't care about all this stuff, he cares about this. Why is he so concerned about his taxes being hidden? Because that's where the crime is, right? Very interesting. So yeah. So I think so. So what? Okay. So how's the president gonna react? Let's go now to president. How is he gonna feel Friday? Let's say Friday when we're having the live stream. How's he gonna be feeling? Oh my God, guys! They gave him Valiant. It's so funny. It's not funny, but I was, as I watch crime shows, and sometimes they talk about the crime shows. How once they're gonna give a news about something to someone, sometimes they bring pill. Like they were saying, like, we're having an inject. There was something like, we're going to tell the person something happened, they give, value. There's like, sometimes they, so same thing. So you know what I mean, it's the same thing. It's like they get, I think this is like, they put something, somebody put something in my drink, somebody, because to number, what is, they're telling me the word not apoplectic, apathy, like catatonic. President Trump, president. Oh, president, president. Oh, Ivanka, how's your high? I think he goes into the. This is why, guys. He has so many issues, but I do think he goes. I don't think he's pretending to be crazy. I do think he not only he loses, like, they put this a medication. Okay, it's a real medication, and I think they already have these things. They have these things already prepared. Because so then it really damages. Like, I don't know, explain it. Like, he just can't, he loses touch. Okay, that's right, guys. I know Aquarius. I was gonna ask this question. Did you see? There was a speech. He was talking about something, and then I was, but it was really strange, because it was like the speech was normal, and then suddenly it was really like he couldn't say the words. And I was talking to somebody about it. I was like, "Is this a brain issue?" They're like, "No, it's drugs." They thought it was drugs. So let me just quickly ask, okay? Do you mind if I just quickly? It was not listed, but I want to find out since this is very relevant to what we're having in conversation, right? So what happened? I was gonna, the guys, I forgot to put the link to this. It's not a huge. You can just look it up. Yeah, look up news yesterday. He was in some rally and he was there was video of it. Okay, so it's just like he's stalking, and then towards the end, he's just like he doesn't know. It's almost like for example, if the word is like I was sitting on the blue chair. He's like I was sitting on blue je. Something like this. He can't put the words together. It's really strange. It's not like a drunk person. It just seems like I can't or like I'm going house how like I don't know explain. It's really strange. Okay, it's not just is a speech is like really. So what? Why did that happen? Why did it happen yesterday? What was going on with his brain? Oh my god, it's funny. I see an image of a brain. The brain connections. It's like the nerve. The neurons are not connecting. It's like is the retrieval. It's like retrieving the words is complicated, and also it's part of it is that the retrieval of words is getting hard for him, but also that the drug effect combined. So it's both that it doesn't connect. Like he has the word, he knows the word he's looking for, but it doesn't come out of his mouth. Doesn't make. I know it's kind of complicated to explain. So it's for example, this bottle, is pink and yellow. The buff, boo, boo, blah. Like he can't. I don't know. It's really strange, and he can't say the word. And it's like is ra ro re ro ro, ra. I don't know. It's really strange. Okay, but it's very quick. But it happens for no. It's not that quick. It happens in several words, and then it cuts. So what I feel like this is the thing, guys. There's two things. The word retrieval is wrong, but the fact that he was pumped with drugs, they have a good doctor, whoever person pumps him up with drugs. It's like the moment that he's one, I've seen a lot of movies about people who are like has drug addictions. The moment the drug starts to run out, they crash. The same thing. It's like the moment that there's like a down moment, it's like they have like he crashes. Okay, so it's kind of like this. He's like this, and then it's possible that because the amount, because as you know, drugs they give you some things that you don't have, but the problem is you have to pay. Like you get tired, it crushes other things. Okay, so this is the thing, and I think what they do is that they block. And I think, guys, this is what I was saying to you. He loses it. Okay, his brain is like as we talked about before, and I was talking to somebody else about it. He's being in some ways he's being abused by the those people around him, because he should not be. The fact that he has this very stressful job and he has all these secrets, nothing could be more stressful for a person than this, even if he's is a psychopath. That in a way burns the brain further. Like it really, as we talked about, even Obama, like every single president got older, much, they look much older, they feel tired, it's draining, it's a very tough job. So even if he doesn't, all he does is golf and bullshit and blackmail people, it still affects him. So it's like the deterior. If he didn't have this job, imagine if he was just like some rich guy who decides to retire, he could have 5 or 6 more years of like relative calm. But no, he's burning. You know what I mean? He's burning himself by doing this, or people near him are burning him or whatever. Not that I care too much, but that's the situation. Situation I find very interesting. Okay, guys. Oh my god, I'm loving today. I'm loving today. I was a little tired, but I was like, I'm so excited now. Okay, guys. I don't know. There's so many questions. Okay, now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave Netanyahu. Should I do? Okay. I kind of like we kind of let's leave Netanyahu for a little bit later, okay? Because there's other questions I need to ask. So the thing is, like, I want to know about Giuliani and the Hillary thing, because it's like, oh, but her emails, and you guys, not just, I'm sure, Comey was sort of like rehabilitated after Trump was elected. Let's go after he was trashed by Trump, but I'm sorry. This is like a thing I have with him still. He is responsible for like, oh, yes, there was remember how he was like in the video. Hey, I'm Comey. hmm Yeah, hi, I'm here. Okay, I feel like he should have known better. That's just my sense. Okay, it was not right. I think I still. It's not that I don't. It's in the past, but it was shady. It feels shady. It's shady. Okay, I still think. So anyway, so okay, let's go. Oh my god, I love it. So, and I think, guys, they were also suggesting that it can't be. It's not hard. It's not hard to say who. I was like, oh, there's somebody was joking. The investigation, the investigation of who this leaks took longer than the Mueller report. Like they know what happened. They just don't want to make it public. So are we going to find out? So what's the story here? Because that, guys, that is the thing that has to happen in order for, they robbed the election from Hillary, whether you like, it's not a judgment on Hillary, it's a fact. They changed the numbers, so they took the government. But not just that, they have to show what happened. They step by step, how this whole thing was, the planning and everything. So what do I ask? Is it going to come out? Is the truth going to come out about the stuff that happened with the FBI in New York? The people that what okay. Oh, Putin upside down. Wow. Oh wow, look, the king. This is shady, guys. Oh my god. Look, message. That's it, message, right? So Putin orchestrated something for, I think here will be probably Trump, because it's an upside down person, okay? Look, cloud. Cloud could be the emails, okay? Or unclear or behind the scenes, okay? Oh, look, the woman. Here's Hillary. Oh my god. Growth. Or the group of people. In other words, guys, there was a cloudy, like behind the scenes, people were really conspiring against her. The message from the group of people who were connected to Giuliani. Okay, look, loyalty. Oh my God, look at the group of men here. Could be the mob. So yeah, loyalty. They are loyal to each other. Oh my God, absent. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh my God, look. Oh my God, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh my God, guys, look. So you see, this is like, oh my God, this is significant, guys, because you know what it is? First of all, it shows, what does it show? That this is, okay, connected to people supporting Trump, the Russian mob, whatever, right? Or like, I think it's old pals of Giuliani. Okay, they're all like getting maybe kickbacks, God knows what, okay? It's very upsetting. Okay, so okay, now here we have, this is the cloud. The clouds is also internet, right? So is this the emails? That's right. It could be the email. So then what is the next one? I have to make sure that's right. The loyalty. Okay, this is the loyalty, right? And the fortune. In other words, Putin, behind the scenes, there was probably some sort of hacking situation, whatever, however they found these things, and they were loyal to this cause, and they were all going to go up together. So you know what I mean? Sort of like those people are connected. They're all connected. They're all friends. It's not just one person. It never is, guys. That's the thing. The interesting thing about. And this is the guy. I think this could be I think this could be Giuliani or could be Trump. Okay. And what we have here, we have the woman. Okay. So their fate, their fortune has to do with taking the woman down. Guys, this is the thing why Hillary is so significant. It's not just because of she's Hillary, but because by taking down Hillary, he takes down all women. So in some ways it's more significant because the whole game is about taking down women. So like it or not, that seems to be the deal. So then we have here the group of men. Look, there's a lot of these men who are gamblers, who are involved in gambling, and there's the woman against the woman, several against one. Okay. And then what do we have? We have here the baby upside down. In other words, they do all of this to benefit Trump because they would win with the Trump presidency. They know that they would win. Yeah, of course he will be. And guys, as I'm seeing this, I'm actually getting, some of them are kind of like really regretful because they didn't realize. I mean, honestly, I don't think they were, even though they were in law enforcement, they were like, oh my God, this is like really got worse. And it involves them. And I think they're going to have to, it shows they're going to have to leave. Okay. This is the messages. Now, this is interesting. This is a message. Now, what is this? This is a group. Could be org chart or people belonging sometimes to be a party, like a political party or group of people. So messages connecting all these people. And what is this? This is sick. This is wrong, right? This is wrong. And the person leaves. So this could also suggest that this is like the person leaving is Hillary. She had to leave. Like that was her supposed to be. She's supposed to be president. But at the same time, it could also mean that those Trump leaves because he's sick, but I think they are going to have to leave. You don't be that, because people have to leave. Like if you've done this, you have to walk out, and they haven't walked out because they're being protected by whoever these people are. Okay, I think, but I still, guys, I see those people. Some of them are already like they are wired. So there's a lot of investigations going on. It's not gonna go get out. It didn't seem as harmful then. It's the New York Times things they do very well. They throw out shady information. They pass it through the same thing, but this is basically a move by the Russian mob. The Russian mob is behind all of this. Oh my god, it's so sick. So what happens to Giuliani and the people that helped him? Yeah, their names are because there's messages they exchanged, they planned, and it's all. Oh my god. So, oh my god, very upsetting. Okay, okay. Oh my god. So, guys, this is big. No, this is big, big. Okay. So, oh my god. Okay, so I'm not gonna look. I don't. I'm not. Unfortunately, not gonna look into Greta. Not look into Lisa Page, or Netanyahu. But oh my god, did I? Oh my god, there's Parnas. Parnas is important. It's what is also important is the thing that I have not looked into it in this detail. So I'm going to have two more questions. Okay, may go over a little bit, but I think it's important. Please feel free to go if you want to go. Don't worry about it. But there's two things. I'm going to leave Parnas for last because when I'm really interested in, guys, is all the Republicans leaving. From time to time I look into it, but when I saw this statistic that is 43% of Republicans since Trump was elected, 43% of people in the House are leaving. Either they left because they were defeated or because they were retiring. Like so many of them are retiring. So many of them are 43% are leaving. That's a very big. Don't you think it's a huge number? They're choosing because guys, they are the majority. I mean, the Republicans it's one of the best times to be a Republican, right? Don't you think? And yet they're choosing to leave. It's not normal. Something is up, you know? So I'd like to know what is the reason. So the reason there's several reasons. One is that there's an investigation. They're quitting before it's revealed. B, another one is that they could be they don't like Trump. But I have a hard time believing because they're like, oh, they were okay. Like, I don't think it's a moral question. Like, I really don't like Trump. No, they keep doing whatever they are asked to do. So it could be blackmail also. So I'd like to know. This is a very difficult thing to assess. But what is the reason here? Okay, so maybe let's start with the divisions because with cards it's going to take a while. So what the okay there's some significant the Republicans retiring in many cases could easily have won re-elections and yet choose not to run again. Why? A, they don't like Trump or representing Trump. B, the Trump presidency has turned them into pawns. They no longer feel they have control over their fate. C, legal problems. Campaign this is possible. They see better opportunities elsewhere and they have been blackmailed. So what is it? Okay, what is the main reason? What is the main reason why that obviously there's a lot of it's more that guys, it's more than 100 people. So I can't possibly go over every single thing, okay? So what is the main reason for this main, what that right? So what is the it's funny, it's giving me no. So I'm gonna keep my eyes closed and go over. Okay, so for the first option, guys, they're saying it's saying like this. It's like this. Like in other words, the first option is don't like Trump. They're like, it's a very small. It's not a very big part of it. Saying no, it's not about not they're liking or not liking President Trump because they're saying that bulk of their business, quote unquote, was representing corporate, like doing lobby, working for corporations basically, or people or donors. They're saying it wasn't a very deep thing they had to do. It was just like follow, do what the Republicans want, and the behind the scenes do the laws for like corporation. What we're talking about, right? So, okay. Second, the Trump presidency has turned them into pawns. They no longer feel they have control over their. No, I'm saying it's not true either because have been pawns for a while. They're basically consultants, right? They essentially are lobbyists, but they have a government job. They work for whoever paid, right? So that's not that either. No. Legal problems, i.e., campaign financing investigations. Okay, the next one. I'm just because it's this one is yes, but I'm gonna go over all of them guys. I get this number 56%. Like there, it's pretty big. Okay, I think. But let me just before I focus, let me just okay. They see better opportunities elsewhere, and then the other one is they have been blackmailed by Russians. Yes, also. Okay, so it's a combination. This is the thing. I think it's a combination of the main thing. I think the main trigger is legal problems. Okay. Because guys, it's also saying, they saw what happened with Duncan Hunter. And they think that the Duncan Hunter thing was a stupid thing. but because the real money is to be made behind the scenes. Because like, oh, he's so stupid. He could have had, fake LLCs. He could have had, all kinds of things. Okay. So Cindy, by the way, what I meant by 56% is the vision about how many are under investigation. Okay. So it's not about that. I'm talking about something else. I saw here the number in my head, the meaning when I saw the thing about the possibility of investigations, 56% of them could be under investigation. Okay. But what I'm saying, like, just going back here, I'm not going to read because otherwise there's a lot of information. So it's saying here that I see these papers going on their desks, like boom, like they receive something, like boom, like this, like it's an envelope they open, they're like, damn. It's so they see that the thing that they feel like the Duncan Hunter thing, the guy was dumb because he did this stupid thing. He spent the money. That's basic. Like he should not. He didn't have to be basic. He could have been smarter and got the money on the on the down low, which is what, guys, it makes a lot of sense. It's seen that ever since the dark money laws went into place, the Republicans love it because they get so much money for everything. They got so much money for everything, and so they feel like they're kings. That's the other change. Also, they're like, oh, everybody wants to talk to us. We got so much money because we work with the corporate. So it's a very, they love it. They love to be mingling with corporations to get their stuff, like invited to dinners and those kinds of things. Okay, okay. So they get these papers on their desks and they're like, what? This is big. If it happens, it's not going to be good for me. And I don't want to be, I feel like, you know what it is? They feel that if they are in Congress and this happens, the news is going to be more like it's easier if they are not home, because it's saying like, it's not that they don't want to do something else, is that they know, but this is true. If something explodes while you were in office, it's much worse than if you had retired. You know what I mean? Because clearly, like, you're no longer a member of the government. Even if you did something wrong while you were in the government, it still is not as damaging, I think, right? Don't you think? That's what I think. So they know that there's like subpoenas, there's something going on, and they don't seem to quite know what's going to happen. They just, I guess what I'm saying, the Duncan Hunter thing shook them to an extent. I mean, this is, but they've been quitting, they have been retiring for a long time. But anyway, so the Duncan Hunter thing shook them because they realized, like, if this guy goes down for this, to them, it's nothing. That's nothing. We're going to go down for something much bigger. Okay, so they know that it's best to oh my god, yeah, that's right, it's best to fight outside of, like, when you get indicted, don't be in the government, because it's almost, it's probably true, while you're a member of Congress, if you do these things, it's going to be worse. So they think it's best, the better strategy is to wait out, or see what they can do, right? And the other thing that it's part of it, that I saw, the possibility that I put here, which they see better opportunities working outside the government. This is connected to the blackmail. Not every one of them is being blackmailed by the Russians. Some of them are. They're like being pushed, but it's interesting. They prefer, they're lobbyists, right? So they prefer when, lobbying to them is fine, because the guy either pays you and you do it's very clear. You pay for this and I go sell your law, whatever you want. I'm going to try to make it happen. But with the Russians, it's like, yeah, they give us campaign money, but so what? Like, they get annoyed because they feel like they can't be demanding things. They're not my client. Because they're playing by the Washington rules, right? But they don't understand that once you get the Russian money, you play by Russian rules. З Russian rules trash. Isn't a lot to wash. No queres eu wash. No, I bought you. I bought you. Shut up. Shut up. So they get angry and annoyed. They're actually annoyed at Russians because they're like, they treat me like shit. Because they got used to being treated like, oh, they're so special. And the Russians like, shut your mouth. I gave you money, you do what I want. Trash. So they get angry. They like, why am I going to be putting up with this bullshit when I could leave the government and get a job, being a consultant, working for a corporate? They could get really good jobs. They pay more, a little bit more than Congress, and still have, you guys see, oh my god, pension, that's ridiculous. But to them, the lifestyle, it's not worth being the threat of blackmail and the legal jeopardy, and being investigated for something. So they assess the options and they think, you know what, I'm gonna wait it out. So that is the answer. So okay, but now I have another quick question here. But then what happens to the ones that are truly under investigation? What do they go down for? And how does it happen? Okay, let's say that these people are not in Congress. Okay, and they're involved in the campaign financing issue. How what happens to them? How are they? Okay, FBI arrests them in how do you call it, in home. Like who cares? Like it's not about your job. Your current job is what you did in the past. So guys, I see a Rico thing. I do see a Rico thing. And it's not, again, it's like saying, if you it doesn't matter what your job is. If you kill somebody, if you committed a crime, you committed a crime. It's it. So they go back to them. Okay, they go back to them and they're like, bitch, I don't know what you're about. I don't know what you're about. I don't know what you're about. So it could be a Rico thing. I think it's possible, okay? But the main reason, okay, so what is the bottom line here is fear. The reason why they are retiring is essentially fear. They know, it's a little bit, it's not different, but except that they are criminals. When you're like, if you're in a career that is not going to go, you're not going to get promoted, or the environment doesn't look good for you, or like you kind of feel it, there's something off. I better quit while I'm ahead or something. Not ahead, but I don't want to ruin my, but I guess, there's no good comparison because they're very exposed. This is the thing. They're very public. So they feel like if they are already in the public eye as a consequence of being a politician, it's going to explode. It's going to get bigger and bigger. So there's no reason, you know what I mean? It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. So this is why. This is why. And I think, and they, like I said, they all are kind of angry at not because the Russians didn't help them, but I think they didn't realize how the price is high. The price is very high. Yeah, and it's like I can't believe how dumb these people are. Seriously, they're like, "Oh, let's just take money. It's great. We're gonna win," but then did you not know what happens? Like, people are so stupid, and it keeps happening to them. So they're like, "Oh, they treat us kind of. They don't treat us so good." Did you notice? They're kind of mean to us. Yeah, they're mean to us. Like, really, because you're a traitor. You're cheap. You're a hoe. Okay, and I have nothing wrong against actual hosts, but those people, like, I mean, they're for sale. Like, they sold their countries, lost for foreign interests. Like, that's the fact. So they deserve no respect. Don't you? This is the thing, guys. Those people deserve no respect. Okay, no, you're a hoe. You're a hoe. You're a hoe. You're selling, like, it's not even a hoe. You're hoeing your country. Okay, like, I don't know. They, like I said, every day of their lives they deserve zero respect. They everywhere, like, it's not, I'm sorry, this is so wrong what they've done. So that's what I think, guys. I think they prefer to get a job, some corporate job somewhere, because like a lot of corporations are Republican. Oh, that's great. You help us not pay taxes, so come work for us. I'll give you a job. This is how it is always, right? So this is the thing, and I think, guys, this country and many countries, not just this country, they need to put people like this, white collar criminals, public servants, in jail. They need. Oh, it's great to see you, Zaid Delar. Okay. So anyway, so this is, until those people go down, we can't go anywhere. You know what I mean? It's not. It's no, no. So that's what I think. Okay. So when is this gonna happen? Just saying, just wait, guys. You know what it is? The other thing I saw too. Remember how a while back I saw these explosions, like these things happening, big things. I still think that this is going to happen somehow, and that's why I feel like even the we don't even know how those elections are going to go. Like, oh, Democrats are this and that. Like, I'm not super worried because I think once this whole thing explodes, we're going to have a very different political situation, and it's going to be in the spring that we're going to have a better idea of like what happens. Okay, so so that's okay. Now just I have one other question. I have to ask this question because it's big. And I swear it's the last question of the day. It's about the Lev Parnas thing that just broke. So that the New York prosecutors want him in jail because supposedly he lied about his money. As of September, he got $1 million from Russia. So oh, so what happened? I don't really care about him. Obviously, what I care about is whether it's gonna show information, right? Because he's his friends with Nunes. Nunes, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Mm. So, right? So, but the weird thing is, like, we didn't know that he was working for the Russian mob in some way or other. But why was he taught? So what's going on with the Lev in this situation of the $1 million from Russian mob? Oh, oh no, oh. Ooh. So guys, the tower falling, huh? Tower falling, and this is expensive. This is also this card reminds me of Manafort. It came out from Manafort. So it's the card of like too much money, too many luxury. And this is finances. So people who are involved in this, guys. Giuliani, I think a problem for him, no? So what does the situation show? This is the guys things finally turning falling apart because of all the money, the shitty money they took. Oh, government. Fine. Guys, this is also could be prison, but I think this is the government or the law could be okay. Offer. Oh, I have offered. They offered me. That's what I think, guys. Look, they offer him. I think okay, but let's see. I don't know if this is it, but he could be offered to talk. Oh, ooh, ending. Oh. But again, the money pointing to the fact that the government offer leads to an ending. The government or okay, the government gift leads to an ending. Okay. Oh, that's right. Give okay. The government gift that he gave leads to ending of people who are look at the shady who are anybody. It's like a poison well. If you drink from the poison well, you're done, bitch. I did not tell you I put cyanide, didn't I? I have cyanide. I have cyanide, didn't. Huh. Oh, the law, the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. The law, the foreign, something foreign, and the law goes after. Oh yeah, the law goes after shady. This is the theft or something illegal. So the law goes after. Oh my god, what? Contempt. Oh look, this is the protector, right? The protector is mad unexpected. So yeah, so guys, the well, and I think this is goes very well with like the situation of the Supreme Court because this is the guys. You see, this is the shady money. This is the tower causes the tower to fall. Is it look Eric and President together. Look at them, the blonde hair. Look at them, orange. They're both orange. No, I think it's them, orange. Guys, isn't that fascinating? Okay, seriously, isn't it fascinating? I think this comes from probably the 19th century, but they had vision. They saw orange man falling. They saw no, really. I mean, like, look, isn't that how do you make a person orange? Isn't that strange? It's kind of strange to make a drawing of a person. Usually, you could make a person with darker skin, but not orange, or or a little bit pink. But orange is not normal because in the 19th century, it was not cool to go tanning. Historic, historical have reference. No, it was not cool to go tanning in the 19th century. It was not. It's not attract. It was not considered attractive. So there they are. Burn. Oh, maybe they're burning. Is orange. Is that why? Like it's so strange. Don't you think? I think it's message. I think it's message. Yeah. So okay. So you see what I'm saying? So I think this is significant. Significant. I think is what is it? Oh, that's right. The law. Look, the law the government goes out could also be the law goes after the people in the government, okay, who are involved in this. What is this one? Okay, contempt. So you see what I'm saying? So they go after these people who are contempt because the Republic are contemptuous. So this is nullness, nullness. Hmm. Yeah, I'll go after you. Why are you making that face? Huh? Now, this is the luxury, right? So this is right the luxury expenses and those kinds of things. So then you have your offer or gift. So they spent I think very Giuliani this thing. Okay, like oh look, the gift from what from the foreign power, unexpected. So they're not expecting this. Okay, unexpected foreign power. Like you see what I'm saying? So they're not expecting it, but this is it's almost like people are deflating their accounts and stuff like that. So now shady money here, and we have the protector upside down, so the connects to the shady person. It could also be that this is also Lev's role. He is a fake protector. He pretended to be the rich guy, but he was just a money. He transferred money. Okay, he's not the guy with money. He works for the guy with money. And what is this? Is something stolen? And what is it? An ending, right? So this money ends everybody because the money is found to be that's it. That's it, girl. Okay, so that is the story. Now I need the money. I'm sorry, guys. I need the photo. I have a dick phone. I have addiction. I need more information. I really do need to know just a couple things. How is this going to affect Giuliani and how is this going to affect Nunes? Let's start with Nunes. I love Nunes. Let's start with Nunes. How does this revelation affect the legal fate of Nunes, our friend? I love Nunes. I do. Oh, family? Hmm. He's guys. He's shaking. The same image I get over and over. He's packing. He's always packing. I have. He has a hand like a luggage already packed. He knows he could be. Also because if you're a congressperson, you probably have you're have experience packing bags. Don't have a lot of stuff. But I feel like he's trying to. He's thinking of. He serves. I think he's thinking. What? How do I? Where do I go now? Oh, the devil. Oh, look, the family, the devil. Nunes exposed, right? The lies of Nunes. Family values. Beginning. Okay, so. Oh, no. Okay, just quickly here. Oh, no, the child. This is exactly getting what you want for the child. Baby. Foreign power. Interesting, I find, no? He's a soldier, the little guy for the foreign power. Look, and this is the family getting what they want, their friends. He's basically it's true. This is guys, you know what I remember? Wasn't Nunes involved? He was a treasurer for the Trump transition, wasn't he? I think so. So here is like he's part of the devil, like hiding the devil, working for the devil. And this is it. So the getting what he wants for the child is what he's basically. And I said, guys, I remember a long time ago when I first did things about him that he's a soldier for the foreign power. So he works not just for Trump but for them. Okay, he's not just working. Like I said, he's one of those that has been an asset for a long time. Okay, okay. Oh look. Oh, oh, interesting. I find. Oh no, trap. In other words, go prison. Yeah, go prison. Good for him. Good for him. Oh, White House. Yeah. So he's trapped, but also he's connected to creating the crimes for the White House. Okay. Oh no. Oh look. Oh my God, guys. Again, how does that happen? Right. Look, the White House, the White House. So Nunes is gonna take down the White House also today. Facade for the White House. Do you remember this story, guys? How remember like early in the Trump presidency, the whole situation. I forgot what it was. It was like something that he told something about Mueller. Do you remember this story? He ran to tell Trump something about Mueller. I remember this story. There was like burning building. No, get Nunes, get Nunes, get Nunes, get Nunes. No. So look, this is disgrace for him. Disgrace upside down. Forget about it. Forget about it. So it's disgrace. He sinks with the sinking ship. He's there with the White House. So it shows that he's connected. Okay, he's connected to this. Oh yeah, he's trapped. He goes to prison. But what is I find super interesting is that his fate is interconnected with that of the White House, and that he keeps the facade. But that's it. What is he doing in these hearings? He's all doing the White House is good. I like the White House. White House is good. No, shut up, trash. Go to hell. I don't even know how to know about hell. So this is the whole thing burns down to the ground. This is true. This is true. Now, this is the other. Okay, sorry, I have addiction. I'm sorry. This is addiction channel. I have addiction because, as you guys know, and I know there's a lot of people. They're more popular than I am, but I cannot resist. I have to go deep. Takes time because I'm sorry. That's who I am. I have to find out in front of me because otherwise it's too shallow. It doesn't answer the. I have it's like itching in my head. I have itch. I need to inform. I need to know because this is the thing. As there, you know what I mean. So this is the thing. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. This is what I want to know. Okay, so Nunes, the White House. Okay, I get it now. How? Okay, this is the thing that is not clear to me. I saw that he spoke. I saw that he spoke. He's basically like teasing Nunes or whatever, right? He's teasing like, oh, Nunes, whatever. But I thought he was gonna talk. Is he gonna talk? Is he gonna really? Because the one thing is he not afraid of the Russian mob? What's the deal with him? Is he gonna talk? Yes or no? Okay. Yes or no? Is he gonna talk? Because I saw him talking, but with his new revelation, is he gonna talk? You know what I think, guys? They're doing this to put pressure on him to open his mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Okay, so what is going on with Bleb? Is he gonna talk? Oh, you know what it is, guys? He was trying to do a trying to do a Manafort situation. The same thing with what's his name, the Michael Cohen. Like he didn't because Michael Cohen has some connections to this mob thing, The same way he wanted to talk about certain people, but not the Russian mob. It's like, okay, no, I talk about the, but not the Russian mob. But they have to. They're like, bitch, this is the thing. You're gonna talk about this, or you're gonna get the hell out of here. You're gonna go back to, gonna serve your sentence, gonna get out. So what do you want? Like, because they're not letting him. I feel like they're not letting him. Like, they're like, bitch, now we're gonna talk about the Russians. They're gonna chop you up when you go out. Do you think what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna throw you from down from the building. What do you think is gonna happen to you? Hmm? It's true. This is true. So is he gonna finally, tell? Okay, first of all, is he gonna tell on? Clearly, he's gonna tell on Nunes, but is he gonna tell on like the? Is he really gonna illuminate? This is the thing, guys. It's clear his connection to Giuliani and all these people, but is the connection clear to the Russian mob? Because if he says yes, I am a representative of Russian mob. I work for Russian mob. My whole life, I was gangster. I was gangster for a Russian mob. That's what he has to say. He has to say, this is how the money is he has to talk about, is he going to do it? This is what I need to know, because, it's almost like the same thing with Cohen. It's not that it's not relevant what the Republicans did, but he has to show the pathway that it comes from Russia, it goes to him, then it goes to the Republicans. And that's how he nails it. If not, don't you think? That's what I want to know. Like, I want. I said I like you, Lev, but only if you tell truth. Okay? You have to tell the story. Okay. So Lev, are you gonna tell all? Oh, how interesting. Look, he's being offered something. Offer. I'm offered. Opportunity. Listen, Lev, it's an opportunity. If I were you, Lev, I would listen. These opportunities don't come often, okay? If I were you, I would just listen to what we're offering you. Oh, look, interesting friend. You become friend? Yeah, we opportunity for friend. If you're friend, have good things. If you're not friend, you go to trash, go jail. A long time. Oh, losses. Okay, interesting. So yeah, makes sense. Okay, then now more cards, more cards, because I need to know. I need to know. Oh, shady past. Okay, shady past money. Shady past money. So again, are you gonna talk, Leo? Are you gonna talk? Oh, military attack, illegal things, strategy. So I'm thinking. I'm thinking. 1 second. I'm thinking. He's thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah. So okay. So oh, look, behind the scenes, the man. I think is a him. Interesting. Impeachment. Impeachment. Yeah, that's right. I think so, Audrey. We talked about, yes, it's true, but the thing is more about the money. Oh, look, that's it. Discovery money. Look, he found the money. I was fishing. I found money. Impeachment. The man behind it. He's telling people behind it. So okay. So what is he gonna decide? Yes, he's gonna talk. Does he? Yeah, yeah. But guys, you know what it is. I think his strategy is similar to Michael Cohen's strategy. You remember how Michael Cohen, before he went to prison, he was like, "I have this, I have that." He was always talking about the stuff he had. Do you remember this? I remember he was always like, "Oh, I have this, I have that, I have that." So the same thing, he's doing the same. He's teasing. He's saying, "I could take down this person," but it's not. It's not that he necessarily. I mean, clearly he wants to hurt these people, but I think it's also that he's trying to see what he can get, because I also feel like he does not have a lot of money. I don't think he does have a lot of money, okay? Like actual money. So it's not as if he, how do I say? I'm sure that the Russian mob probably will help him out if he doesn't talk. But I feel like the feds, you know how it is, like they could get you. And I think it's different for, let's say, for Maria Butina, because Maria Butina is a member. She's technically a member of, like, she worked for the Russian government. She worked with that guy in the Russian bank. Like, she was an official, in other words. This guy is like some, like, street guy, he's like some made guy, he's like he's basically a character in the Sopranos. That's what he is, the Russian version or whatever. So you know what I mean. But not the top guy. He's like the one, trying to, like, kill some people to show his stuff or whatever it is, the version of that. So I just feel like, because like, I think the mob has to trust you. If you take money, if don't you think, if you're a person who transfers, who deposits money, takes Russian mob money to transfer it to America, like, you have to be trust. Like, you can't be just, "Hi, I'm Rosie, I'm here, I'm wearing wire, I call me, I transfer money for you if you want." No, you can't be anybody. It can be a random person, right? They know how to, like, select people, probably. So okay. So I think he's oh, yeah, I've said this before, guys. He's thinking of his son. He has a son in law school. And he's thinking, he's like, I did the wrong things, but maybe he can do good things. He can do good things. But I worry about his son, to be honest, right? Because you know how they do it. Those people, like, if the death threats and stuff like that, right? So they're gonna, yeah, they're saying what has to happen, like witness protection, so when stuff like that. So what happens? Surgery, they're saying we'll give you some money and stuff. And they may even like let him keep some of his money. You know what I mean? Even if it was, how they do these kinds of things. Okay, so does he talk? Yeah, he talks, but he has to be a witness. They're saying you have to be a witness in these trials. Okay, just so you know, this is what. Oh, you know what they're saying, guys? They're doing a proffer agreement. The proffer agreement is like you say the things you know, and we're gonna check. We're gonna check if it's true. They're trying to go through this proffer agreement. Okay, that's what I think. So is he gonna tell the truth about? Okay, this is the more specific question. Is he gonna tell the truth about the connection between Russian money and the Republicans? Is he gonna talk? Because that's what he needs. This is what he needs to know. Lev, listen. This is what you need to tell us. I need to, this is what seriously, that's the use he has for us. Is he gonna tell? Is he gonna show everything about how the money, the Furtash, whoever, is he gonna tell? Is he gonna say? He's like, yeah, he has to okay. So he has to explain it. Okay, so is he gonna not cards here? Is he gonna tell? Yeah, look, shady money. Come to me here. Interesting. Oh my god, look. Look at this interesting. There's a card of lies, right? Like illusion. And this is the world upside down. So he talks about how this was about create. Oh, this guys, this could be this. He was paid to help Giuliani with the propaganda, create the propaganda to turn right. He was not just I'm not just money manager. I transfer propaganda information. I transfer. So very interesting deal. Oh yeah, deal about the election. Election card here. Election card. Propaganda. That's it. We have a deal to create propaganda. Propaganda for the election. Oh yeah, letter. That's it, letter. That's it, guys. He was helping craft the messaging, or basically telling how because the Russians are the masters, or whatever. Not just the money, but the money to craft He's saying the money, the $1 million, was meant to pay Giuliani. It was meant to pay people for make propaganda. That is what I did. Uh huh. Yeah. Oh, oh. Look, shady travel. I go travel on shady locations. Negatives. Oh, I love it. Look, look at it. I love it. So we all went on trip together. We all went trip together, and surprise, what? People are shocked. Look, what? Yes, I was a room. I had a roommate. My roommate name is Eric Trump. I had a roommate one time. I had a roommate. He's my roommate, Eric Trump. He live in my house. I have dog house. He live dog house. I put him dog house. He misbehave. Go dog house. Huh. Oh my God! Look, guys, this is funny. It's true. Look, the orange man. Yeah, we had the. That's right. He's saying I had the shady meetings with Orange Man. That's right. Shocking. He talks about the meetings he had with Trump and his friends or whoever. Right? People connect. This is Trump. The woman. Oh, exposes the truth. Doesn't matter. I don't necessarily need me. It exposes the truth. The cat upside down is telling truth. I tell truth. Look, that's him. That's it. He's the male maid. He's the male. That's right. He was the helper, right? That's his role. Shit gets real. Shit gets real. I'm a tall. I'm a tall. I know him. Remember, guys? I know him. I give him money. I pay for election. I give propaganda information. Him. For him. Right here. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here. Nunes. Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy. I know him. I know him. hmm I know President. I know him. I had coffee with President. Yeah, I had the coffee, President. Oh, I like this. No, I like look. I like this face. Yeah, I had coffee with President. Oh, I know. Okay, so so guys, oh my God, this is good. No, it's good information. So okay. Oh my God, I love it. Anything else? Information? God. Oh, Giuliani. The last, okay, I have a diction. Last question. The last question is Giuliani. What is going on with Giuliani? Is he collab? I always thought he was. Is he collaborating? What's happening with Giuliani? Is he, does he have a wire? What the hell's happening with Giuliani? Oh my god, guys, I think, oh my god, it's so interesting is Giuliani. I think Giuliani, he's like, no man, I just need some more time. He's thinking. This is I've said before. He's sort of an informant in some way. He just wants more time, and he's lying. They know he's lying. They lie. He's lying to them because of his money problems. He thinks that if he just closes a deal, it's a big deal that I'm gonna close, then he could be okay financially. It's just that, he's like a gambler. He's always hoping that the next thing is gonna fix all the debts that he has or whatever. I don't understand why he didn't like basically get rid of his apartments. Like it would not have been complicated. You just sell the houses or get rid of what. No, I need to have it all. I need to have it all. So, and it's saying here, guys, Giuliani has been involved in the corruption of the Trump administration from the beginning, from the zero, even with the emails of, so he wanted to reap like the mentality of these people is like, I already committed a crime or I was already in a shady thing. I might as well just get the money. That's how they justify it. So he's like, no, no, just wait a little longer, wait a little longer. And they're like, ha ha ha. They're like, okay, was he? Yeah, I think he was being tracked, record. Definitely. I think they know where he is and he's like, he's just waiting. So, okay, just the last, is Juliana going to be arrested before Christmas? Is he going to be arrested before Christmas? Madness. Money madness? Uh oh. Uh oh. Weird. Okay, there's a lot of guys, it's very, this is a really interesting card because it always is said it has something to do with madness. It has something to do with like you don't know what's going on. What it is it's kind of like in a way what we're today was a day of the moon before the reading. Now we have clarity, but really it was like we don't really know what's going on. We have the impression that everything that's happening is not is unclear, or that is not happening. What we see is not the truth. In other words, right? What we see on television or whatever is bullshit. It's not just bullshit, but it's like all this like madness. But what's really happening is hidden and not shown. And this is an ending. So in other words, I think as we are in the midst of all this propaganda, all this bullshit, suddenly knock knock, death card coming is the end. End of time. End for you, trash. Finances, personal finances, secret. Secret personal finances for him. Oh guys, that's it. Judy. Judy is his wife. Remember, she's getting, because what they're saying, guys. Remember, I remember this. One of the reasons why he was investigated, he was started to be investigated, is because the wife went to the media. I think she said, "Oh, he's or people found, or maybe she didn't go to the media, but the divorce information, I believe, is public, or she's divorcing him, and she was saying that he has all this hidden money." And that he has a lot more money than he says. So here we have of personal finances, the secret connected to the love, and I think here's the divorce, right? So the information is not that he, they don't even need to say, go, Judy, give me information, give me. So they have the information about Judy, I'm sorry, Rudy and Judy. Rudy, because of the divorce. He had to, you know what I mean? So that makes perfect sense. Oh, look, adulator. That's right, guys. And it's kind of goes back to what I was saying. He's doing all of it to cover for the something about the divorce, and the divorce exposes a lot. He's this is what he is. He's an adulator. He's an opportunist, right? He's like, hey, can I get a deal? And this is a woman throwing share. That's the I'm angry. Come here, Giuliani, trash. Too late. This is a card of waiting, but like this is too late, Giuliani. It's too late for you. Too late. And look, the death card is here for you. I have a visitor. Who is it? Death card. Death card's coming. Oh my god, look. Oh, guys, do you remember how there's a woman? There's a 20-year-old woman who's a marketing consultant or something, like his PR person. Oh, interesting. I mean, I don't believe it really because she's a sort of Trump person, but she's 20 years old, and this is like the friend. So I think the woman, she's like, I'm recording informations for him. I'm recording everything, Rudy. Oh, the shady meeting. So she recorded, or someone has the information about his shady meetings. If it's not him, I think he's under surveillance, but also this woman could be recording information. So, oh, I find it interesting. I find very interesting. I find very interesting. So, guys, guys, really, if you're like a spy or something, if you want to track Giuliani, it can't be. It's not hard. Julian. What? That man, nobody cats. He's very careful. Giuliani is very careful. Yeah, he's very careful. So by the way, okay, so this is it, guys. Interesting, no? Those are hours. By the way, and that's it. That's it. And we end here. But I just reminded me last night. Long story. I went to get an ID. I went to get to make a New York City ID. So a long story. I went to the bank to get like a printout of the bank statement just to give it to them. And then I see like on the bank manager's screen, I was like, oh, it looks a little lower than I expected. But I'm pretty good at remembering all the things. And I was like, so then I late that night, I was like, oh, let me check because I was remembering that I was like, the numbers seem, a little off with my expectations. So then I go and then people have bought all kinds of things, guys, random people. Like there are all these purchases I didn't make. And so I was very nerve wracking. I ran and called the bank and they canceled the card, everything. But it's kind of scary. That's a was like thinking about these things is kind of scary. But some people, I don't think I did anything wrong, but you never know. You know what I mean? Like it's like the world that we live today. In other words, there's always like this shady people taking numbers and taking things, and you never know. You have to be very even. Not that I'm like a super. This stuff happens. I guess they find credit card. I don't know how they find this stuff. How are they able to even do that? It's not that I did not lose my car, but they found it. They bought things easy sneakers. They bought like I don't know. They spent like the Venmo. I don't have Venmo. How could they Venmo themselves? They spent like $800 in a day. Like I don't know how. I don't know. So anyway, so hopefully, they cancel. But isn't that crazy? Like wait, I didn't buy this stuff. They transfer themselves like money. You know what I mean? Like, it's very nice. Like oh, interesting. It's not nice, but it's like it's kind of scary. So anyway, so I caught it. But I'm saying like what I'm saying. Just they have scanners. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, right? So anyway, I hope it's the end of it. But it's kind of right. It's intense. So anyway, guys. So I'm going. I'm going. Okay. Yeah, no, I caught it. I caught it. So I'm good. I'm going. I'm going. Okay. And this is it. So it was very nice today. Yeah, oh my God, so much information. So I'm very positive. It's nice. It's nice to come here to have conversation because the news, guys, is so depressing. It doesn't tell the full conversation, the full truth. Full truth. Okay. So okay. All right, alligators. Okay. All right. See you later. Okay. Good night.